the people that are receiving this abuse can't even say nothing because, yeah, it's the brand, you should know better. But that's not fair. So
You're
I just
protecting
think,
a brand that's not even protecting you.
yeah, bruv, like, do you get me, bro? Like,
you decided to wake up and speak nothing but facts.
yeah, you chose violence today.
Yo, my people, it's Chunks.
It's your boy HP like the sauce, Harry Pinero.
It's your girl, Nella Rose.
We are back with the 4th series of Think Twice. Yes, this is the show where we talk about the hottest topics in the world right now.
Oh, and this special episode is focused on one thing and one thing only. Sports!
But before we get into that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notifications, and that's on period.
That's on airtime.
Airtime.
Let's go.
Go. Let's go. Now this round is called agree or disagree. Now we're given a statement and we have 3 seconds to either agree or disagree.
We'll then discuss our answers and decide whether you want to stick to your statement or change it.
I didn't get any lines for this bit.
Because you're not included in this.
Do we move to agree, disagree?
Yes,
It's okay. You have your time to shine.
So in the sport of your choice, you'd rather be a fringe player for England than a starter for another national team?
That's a great question. Now, the sport of our choice, probably, let's just make it fair for everyone, will be football.
Okay.
Because we all love football here, especially you. You're probably one of the best pundits I've seen in my life.
Football star.
What do you think about Cristiano Ronaldo's performance for Man United?
Amazing. Beautiful.
What about Eden Hazard's performance for Doncaster City?
Mediocre, a little
So
bit.
what about the fact that Ronaldo actually plays for Juventus and has a...
I think that's really interesting.
Wait, can you actually name any footballers?
Huh? Loftus.
Of course.
I think I would rather play for my nation that my family are from.
Yeah, that
Because
one.
I love football so much, I wouldn't want to be a fringe player. I would want to play for Sierra Leone.
I disagree with that statement.
Yeah, you'd rather be a fringe player.
No, dude, I'll tell you why. Because if you're talking about it's not about the country, it's talking about career.
Yeah.
In terms of like actually becoming like a bigger name and earning more peas for the family and for the country that you love.
Yeah.
You can actually
But-
play fringe
okay.
and get
Let
more.
me just
Wait,
spin
I
you.
haven't finished though.
Okay.
That's the thing. I haven't actually. You can market yourself better if you're an England player than if I was to play for Somaliland because Somaliland's not getting in the World Cup, so we're not getting.
But-
Plus, also, last point quickly. I can just work harder and hopefully become a star. Why that mindset?
Let's say you are a world-class player, yeah?
I am.
Yeah, and I can tell. Like, we watch soccer already, you've done an amazing thing. But my thing is, like, say for example...
Easy.
I supported my friends at home because that's what you do with your friends.
I wouldn't have that.
I don't feel supported when you're telling me about my performance at soccer.
Bro, because you missed doesn't make you a bad friend.
Got the
It's not
cameras.
today, it's fine though. It is. It's because I clocked, man. You changed since you wear that Calvin Klein tracksuits, man.
Bro, you're just hood rich. Anyway,
You can find those clothes at Footasylum.
yes,
You can also
if you
find
use
Nella's outfit as well.
yeah, if you use a discount Mibrock, you'll be able to find it. My thing is, yeah, look at it like this, yeah. You are from Somaliland, you're a world-class player. Let's say, for example, you're in the same breath as all these world-class players, yeah. But England ain't selecting you.
Yeah.
Do you know what you will do for Somaliland if you go and play for them? They're not going to be
True.
expecting you to come and play for that team. You're going to be able to put your own country on the map. I think the way I love football, I want to play every game. And if I think I'm at that level where I should be playing, then I think I would go back to my country as well.
I love Somalia, but it's a thing where you have to think about opportunities. The fact that Somaliland won't get to the World Cup like that, it's like you're kind of wasting your international career. Africa Cup of Nations, you won't probably qualify. You're limiting yourself, I feel.
What if you're from Nigeria or Ghana?
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
But look at Wan-Bissaka then.
Yeah,
Wan-Bissaka,
Congo.
great right back,
Congo.
but he's not being selected by
Yeah.
England.
He's from your
yeah?
country.
He's from your country, yeah?
You heard about Aaron Bissaka, innit?
No.
No? The guy that plays for Man United?
No.
No, yeah, I'm joking. He doesn't play for Man United. He plays for Man City.
I don't know.
I say we move on from this one because at the end of the day, I don't know about it, Nella Rose.
So you agree, and I disagree.
I'm a bit partial.
And I don't
So
know
are we-
what they were talking about the whole time.
I'm doing this.
I'm going to go with I disagree. I want to play for Sierra Leone Football Club if England don't want me. But if you do want me, they're there. St. George's!
And what I'm going to say
Right,
is,
sir.
I'm cut in the middle, so for that, I'm going to throw it.
All right, guys, so this round is called Imagine
Imagine.
That. So we will be given some scenarios and we'd have to imagine ourselves and what we would do in that situation. Isn't that right, guys?
It's
I
right.
can't wait. I just want to imagine stuff today.
Yeah. Imagine this. Let's go.
Which of these athletes have done the most for sport? Serena Williams, David Beckham, Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna say it's a toss-up between Muhammad Ali and Serena Williams.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Done most for the sport.
Those that don't even know about basketball know who Michael Jordan
Muhammad
is.
Ali locked off the whole of Congo.
Have you ever
for
heard
one
fly
match.
like a butterfly, sting like a
bee? It's float like a butterfly. Fly
like a butterfly, sting like a
bee. When MJ can retire from basketball, go and play baseball, allow a team to win the championship twice with Houston Rockets, come back and then dominate again.
I'll tell you why I know, It's not even big because Nella doesn't know what team MJ played for. What team did he play for?
They're gonna finish me.
What team did he play for?
Huh?
What team did MJ play for?
Lakers.
Lakers. And there you go. Whereas Muhammad Ali was what was he?
You said Lakers. But Serena, for me, I don't just say just as a woman, but as an athlete, amazing. But I don't think that she's the greatest in the tennis sport, bro. I'm talking about Muhammad Ali will go down as one of the greatest boxers of ever. Michael Jordan is...
There's the people that say that Floyd's better.
Because he's unbeaten.
Yeah, but not only that, it's because of the fact that Floyd...
I think that Muhammad Ali, really and truly, apart from his boxing, it was remembered for the stuff he done outside of boxing.
But for me, I feel like that is true. That is true.
It is.
There's better boxers than Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
There's not a better basketball than MJ.
So that's what
I say.
But
do you think popularity kind of like ties into like whether you're the greatest or not? Because it can also be debatable that there were people better than Michael.
Beckham was a great...
Alex Ferguson had to get rid of Beckham because he was getting too famous.
No, but that's the thing though, but Beckham was so good, but he was so famous. So people only remember Beckham for the famous stuff, but the guy was an incredible football player, bro. Like, he was one of the best wingers in the world, bro. And he was, at the time, bro, during his prime, before he went to Real Madrid, and even at Real Madrid, he was one of the best wingers in the world.
He was part of the treble side, so of course...
Come on, bro. And he moved to Galacticos to Real Madrid. You don't go there for and be a joke,
and then also because of how marketable he was.
Okay, cool. That's true.
The posh spice.
You don't care about basketball, but you know MJ and you know Chicago Bulls, bro.
Like, it was Chicago Bulls?
Yeah, no, it was Lakers. And then I think the Last Dance documentary just solidified it, bro. Like, it solidified.
We haven't got a Muhammad Ali doc. Isn't that, bro? He was fighting in the times where the mafia were fixing fights, and because he wanted to turn Muslim, they were like, we'll end your career, we'll ruin you, and he had to go through all this, you know what I mean? Just
that's what I'm trying to say to you, that's outside of
racism.
Sport. The question was what they done for sport.
Is it for sport?
Yeah. For sport.
Michael
Jordan, man. MJ,
Michael Jordan, definitely.
Yeah.
But then Michael Jordan wouldn't be as prolific without Pippen and Dennis Rodman. There you go. Thank you so much, Nelly. You actually helped me out.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so I'm going to say MJ. I'm going to say Megan Thee Stallion. This round is called Deep It. I knew it. We're going to be talking about the deeper issues in life. We'll be read out a statement and we have to actually just discuss the situation. Yeah. So, you ready for this, HB?
Deep It.
This guy is crazy.
School.
Are social media channels doing enough to combat racism towards sports stars and celebrities?
Guys, do you know how I know that statement is cap here? I'm not really into football. I don't really watch sports. I'm not really a sports kind of person, yeah? But there's this one guy, he's even your friend, Sterling or something.
But he's Sterling?
Yeah.
He could do anything, he could do anything, yeah? And then I'll just see him get dragged on the tabloids, and I'm just like, I don't see that same energy being kept for other people, and I don't even watch football. It's being allowed.
That's a good segue into saying, shout out to all the players that actually deal with this rubbish, because the mental strength for this, like, must be crazy. Because obviously we get hate and X, Y, Z, but obviously it can't be in the magnitude that you guys receive.
100%, man.
Just shout out to you lot, man. For the athletes that
and also shout out to the players that back players that are not even on the same team as them when they see that online abuse, because I think it's a togetherness that we're starting to see now. Like, people have had enough in it. Like,
how would you police it, bro? What would you suggest?
I would say, you have to send in your ID before you have a login to any social media app, because no one's gonna really tweet negative stuff and stuff that is racist that could potentially get them in trouble off their personal account, bro. And when they do it, there's no one to police it. There's no one to say, okay, cool, this comment, because if, for example, let's say you used to cuss me and I reported it, and Instagram saw that you done something wrong.
What's my consequence for that hate crime?
Get rid of it. You're not allowed to use that platform again. Again.
Yeah, but they don't do that. The fact that they don't do that.
That's the problem, though. But you asked me how I police it. That's how I would. You got to come hard on this, because the thing is,
come hard on this.
Yeah, that's what she said. The people that are getting abused are a minority. Yeah, it's the black people, it's the Asian people, it's the people who are not a religion or whatever. Then it's players who have had a bad performance. Bro, we saw what happened to Ollie McBurney the other day. Someone was allowed to come up to him and film him, and people were doing anything for clickbait.
Yeah.
So we're in a place where it's like, that no one's safe from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you speak up about your religion, people say that you cuss your religion. So I think personally, these apps, these people that own these apps need to start being tougher on the people that are allowed to even use
Facts.
You see with the Super League thing, yeah? Within a week, it was old news. But because, and you know why they dealt with this so quickly? Because
money.
It messed with their money. But you see now racism and that don't touch the Govvies' money, or they don't touch the FA or UEFA. So they're just kind of like, yeah, say no.
How long have you been saying kick out racism
We'll make a couple badges saying say no to racism.
Mm.
We'll jump off social media for the weekend, then that'd be nice.
What do you not think of that the boycott? The social media boycott?
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even get it. Like, fair enough, I was a bit annoyed because I couldn't see the lineups, but I'll just wait for the team to start, the match to start, and I can see the lineups. Like, what does that do? Like, what they need to actually put in sanctions and actually start scaring people. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. The fact that there's no sanctions, why are you going to be scared? Fair enough, now they'll deactivate your account. What to do? You just make another one.
Make a new
you know
one,
what I mean?
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, someone with a verified account with 1 million followers ain't going to talk nuts because they're scared about their account. Their account is big. Someone with 46 followers with Harry Kane as their DP, they don't care because they'll just make a next one tomorrow. They're
I feel
trolls.
like in our like generation, there's no rules and regulations to hate crimes.
No, there's not.
Do you know what I mean? If
Some
it's
of the things
online,
people
it's
say-
okay. Like, what the f is that about? Like, these are the people with mental health, like, you're dealing with what? Imagine, say, for example, I was a famous footballer and I've wanted to be a famous footballer since the age of 3. Deep that I'm living my dream and you lot are just ruining it by slapping me on tabloids every weekend because I'm just living my best life and you want to turn it to something negative. Why? Because
It's
I'm
racism.
black.
Let's just call it a spade, bro.
It's a bit
If it was white people getting abused online by black people, the FA would do something about it. There's no black people at the top to make an effective change.
True.
We don't have enough black coaches. There's a lot of things that don't allow us, to
protect
ourselves. For example, now a player's been racially abused. You don't know how mentally it's affecting him. He's walking off the pitch because he can't play no more. You're telling him to come back on the field. What the hell is that? Like,
you need to be careful. You're talking too much facts. You might get assassinated tomorrow.
Yeah, but I don't care, bro. I actually don't care because at the end of the day, the amount of millions that these players get doesn't mean that they should be able to be getting abused. They should be protected.
I see people
as well.
saying, chuck racism at me, I'll take $1 million a year. You won't. You say that because you haven't got it. But I'm telling you now, just because someone's in the public eye or because they're not playing well, doesn't mean that they're now allowed to be subdued to
That's like,
racism.
so any normal person that's watching this that actually feels like it's cool to send normal abuse at people, imagine someone coming into your workplace, and because you didn't put up this on the wall or you didn't send this email right now, they come in and tell you that you're a this and you're that and racially abusing you or calling you this and that. How would you feel? It's direct in your face. That's what it feels like. But the people that are receiving this abuse can't even say nothing because it's the brand, you should know better. But that's not fair. So I just
Protecting a brand that's not even protecting you.
Yeah, bruv, like, do you get me, bro? Like,
you decided to wake up and speak nothing but facts.
Yeah, you chose violence today.
All jokes aside, honestly, I feel like, the FA or the UEFA, whoever's involved, I don't care who it is, just needs to start including some sanctions and the feds need to start getting involved because people deserve that crime. Like,
It's a hate crime.
It's a hate crime. So you need to actually, scare people to know. Because the thing is, now if you tell me to change people's mindsets, that's very hard. Making someone that's grew up just knowing racism, telling them to change their way of thinking, it's gonna be hard. But what you can do is scare them to actually not want to do it anymore because of the fact they're scared of it.
Start slapping fines.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna now lie and say we want the whole world to become not racist. That's not gonna happen. It's not. You know what I mean? Let's be honest.
One day.
I hope, God willing, but of course now if we're being realistic, that's not gonna happen. But what you can do is make people scared to talk about their bigoted views and they're crazy the way they look at people because now people are too comfortable about talking about a mad thing. Like they'll look at a black person and say X, Y, Z. Because they know now the most they're gonna get is, oh, you don't do that. Don't say that. Social media platforms are definitely not doing enough to combat racism because it's not hurting their pockets. At the end of the day, whether they do it or not, you know how people say don't fix something if it's not broken?
Yeah.
To them it's not broken, so they don't have to fix it because it's not messing up with their bread. People keep downloading the apps, they're getting more money, more revenue. Why am I gonna now protect these people that are getting racially abused? It's not doing anything. Whereas now, if people start boycotting and actually stop using these social media platforms, but we're not gonna do that. We're actually not gonna do that. We need it. So what we need to do now is introduce sanctions where people actually start to get fined, potential
Heavy
jail
fines.
times, and their IP address
Criminal records.
and the IP address gets completely banned where they actually can't use their social media. We can't use social media in general.
Yeah.
And also like ID, so you have to put up the fact that
man.
Yeah.
Because that helps, man.
And I honestly, that's what I'd say. They say, what would you do? We've given you about 43 flipping tips on what to do. So, yeah.
I was chatting to this girl the other day, her name's called Sam Mary, and that's a summary of everything. So I'm gone, I've been HP, you've been CHUNKZ, you've been Nella.
I've been Nella.
It's been great. I'm not gonna lie, I think if you can just like, comment and subscribe, just hit the notification bell just a few times, like tap it very, very hard, and you'll see more content coming your way.
Don't too hard, because you don't want to break your sensor on the Mac.
Here we go.
I'll be honest with you, I want to end this episode with something amazing.
That's right. Absolute tramp.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. You
couldn't,
like that.
You had to wait till like a later
certain
time.
and that's only if you were devious.
MTV.
Instagram, Twitter, these places don't have a filter for that stuff
Twitter,
anyway.
like where they're just putting up. I don't know how it's possible, but I'm seeing people fully naked on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter's mad for that though.